Best practices, little things that can affect your business largely. Whenever my mother meets my aunt, they share homemaking tips with each other. I call it best practice sharing. These best practice sharing sessions remind me of the best quality practices that need to be followed by organizations and institutions across industries. So, what's a best practice? When certain practices, apart from mandatory legislated standards, are used by an organization to maintain quality by self-motivation, they are called best practices. These processes are followed to produce results that are way superior to commonly achieved processes. I remember reading somewhere long back about the cross-industry best practices hunt by Mobil Oil. The company broke industry barriers by visiting a racetrack pit, a hotel, as well as a plumbing store to understand and adapt their best practices, which they thought would help their own organization to grow. That's where I realized that best practices can be absorbed from the same industry, like my mother and my aunt, as well as from across industries to improve processes. Some of the learnings of Mobil. First, communication is the key. From the racetrack pit, Mobil Oil learned how to move cars in and out of the station swiftly, thus reducing the total time taken in the process by as much as 30 seconds. They found that every crew member in the pit had communication devices that allowed them to communicate easily and quickly. Mobil adapted the same in their stations and improved their efficiency. The next learning, customer needs. The company conducted a similar examination at Ritz-Carlton Hotel and also at plumbing store named Home Depot, understood their practices and used them to train their own professionals. From the Ritz-Carlton Hotel, they learned how to go the extra mile to satisfy their customers. Earlier, the company would hire anyone who knew how to handle a cash register. But now, they recruited all those who enjoyed serving customers. Next learning, act of kindness. Similarly, from the Home Depot, they learned how to incorporate the act of kindness in their dealings in order to win over customers. Home Depot, without asking any question, replaces the damaged part of any product that their customer comes back with. Moreover, they even share do-it-yourself, famously known as DIY, tips on certain products with their customers in order to win their loyalty and ensure repeat business. Mobil adapted these learnings into their company policy and also hired and trained its personnel accordingly. They went on to start their highly successful Friendly Serve program at their stations. So this is how Mobil learned from a hotel, a race pit and a store delivery. Now, adapting best practices is thus, my dear friends, the best way to sustain the business in the long run. Hope you enjoy the session.